This afternoon, state investigators gave an update on his condition and the investigation. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor begins our team coverage live from Tampa General Hospital, where Director Ramirez is being treated. Yvonne?
Lauren and Elliot, indeed, 52-year-old Freddy Ramirez is here at Tampa General Hospital, and this is the place where he underwent 2 surgeries. This is according to Miami-Dade Police Department, whereas FDLE says that he's critical but stable.
Director Ramirez suffered serious injuries, head injuries, and remains in critical but stable condition.
After FDLE held a news conference Monday evening, Miami-Dade Police issued this statement saying the surgery has concluded. We thank the community and the extended MDPD family for their prayers and support. Meanwhile, a law enforcement conference in Tampa continued Monday night. This is the event why Miami-Dade Police Director Freddy Ramirez and his wife Jody drove to this city. It was also the place, according to FDLE, where a dispute between the couple started.
Tampa PD was called to the Tampa Waterside Marriott about a possible domestic dispute involving Director Ramirez, who was in town for a conference. No arrests were made, and Director Ramirez left the hotel traveling on Interstate 75. Shortly thereafter, he pulled off to the side of the road around mile marker 244.
And per FHP, close to Riverview, south of Tampa, Director Ramirez shot himself in the head. His wife was with him when he did it, yet FDLE is saying very little about her and details about the incident.
Law enforcement is a demanding and stressful career and occupation, and Director Ramirez has dedicated nearly 30 years of his life to public service and keeping the citizens of Miami-Dade safe.
Republican Senator Rick Scott praised the work done by Director Ramirez while he was governor.
You couldn't ask for a more respectful person, somebody that cares about others and wants to do a good job.
And there you have it. You get lots of comments like that. Director Ramirez is a 27-year Miami-Dade police veteran leading the largest law enforcement agency in the southeastern region of the U.S. In 2024, his intention was to become sheriff of the county, which confirms his desire to continue in law enforcement. We are live in Tampa. I'm Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.
Yvonne, thank you for that. Our team coverage continues now with CBS News Miami's Gabby Arzola. She's at the Miami-Dade Police Headquarters building in Doral with more.
For years, the Miami-Dade Police Director Freddy Ramirez has been known for going out and helping his community. But tonight, that same community is now helping him.
That God would direct him and his bottle.
Right outside of Miami-Dade Police Headquarters.
Lift up and support our director.
Prayers for healing were heard by those who worked alongside Freddy Ramirez and those whose hearts have also been touched by the Miami-Dade Police Director.
He's such an amazing human being. He's such a people's person.
In the group was Fabiola Richardson. She has a local nonprofit called the Lou Foundation, made after losing her son to gun violence. She tells me Ramirez has supported her every step of the way. This picture was taken just a few weeks ago at a prayer breakfast.
He was there for all of us. We all have a very unique relationship with him and his team.
Now, one of the most significant relationships we've seen is the ones made during the Surfside collapse. Freddy Ramirez received international attention for weeks. But what Martin Langesfeld tells me is after losing his sister Nikki and his brother-in-law Louis, Ramirez's compassion and friendship remained.
2 years later, he still stood by us. Many people left. Once the media left, a lot of political figures also disappeared from federal level as well, but Freddy continued to show his face.
Which now brings up the conversation about mental health with law enforcement. It's no surprise first responders see horrific things all the time. Psychiatrist Dan Bober says these intense moments could also leak into their personal lives.
And we also know that police officers die on average about a decade sooner than the rest of the population, and that they are more likely to die from suicide than from on-the-job shootings.
Deputy Director Stephanie Daniels has been appointed to be the interim director until further notice. In Doral, I'm Gabrielle Arzola, CBS News, Miami.